Brent Grover speaking from Evergreen Consulting for IBIS on behalf of Advanced Distribution Software. This month's topic is called Minimize Inventory and Maximize Service. Those are two objectives that are in conflict with one another. So we're going to talk about your company's inventory and service strategy. I'm going to ask you a question to see what is your strategy for inventory at your company. Are you a company that focuses on high service levels and you really don't worry too much about inventory turnover? Are you a company that focuses on service, knowing that it's important, but you have an overriding concern in keeping your inventory levels as low as you can? Or possibly you don't really have an inventory strategy. You have a lot of options in this area as far as trying to be distinctive using your inventory. One is to use really high service levels to gain market share from competition. Another possibility with your inventory is to play defense and respond to the requests and the needs of your best customers, but not worry too much about service levels with other customers. Another option strategically is to try and keep your operating costs down and your returns as high as possible. Be a low-cost provider. Another choice you have is to stock a narrow range but of very fast-moving items and have extremely high service levels on those items. Another possibility, a different twist on that approach would be to be a specialist in stocking the slow-moving, hard-to-find items. And yet another option is to carry a very broad range of products, but to carry a very shallow depth of inventory of the slower moving items and just focus most of your inventory dollars on the fast movers. Walmart plays a role in inventory strategy, and this goes back to the time where continuous inventory replenishment, or CIR, was developed between Walmart and a couple of their big suppliers of baby diapers, those companies being Procter & Gamble and Kimberly-Clark. And the CIR gave way to what we commonly refer to as VMI, or vendor-managed inventory. Technology was clearly an enabler for Walmart and its suppliers, where the satellite communications links at Walmart enabled the point-of-sale information to be transmitted from the stores to the Walmart distribution center to the manufacturer, and then in turn to the manufacturer's not only their supply system but also to their manufacturing operations, creating efficiency throughout the where Walmart could have very high service levels with minimal inventories. Another technology worth mentioning is radio frequency identification, RFID, where Walmart really pushed that on its suppliers. So the presence of companies like Walmart in the supply chain have really elevated customer expectations as they demand more from their distributors, and in turn the distributors from their suppliers. So this month we're going to talk in three separate sessions, if you will, about three things that I think are very important for you in terms of decision making at your wholesale distribution business. One important decision is, how do you define what stock item means at your company? And when you refer to an item as a stock item, what does that mean to your people in your company and to your trading partners, especially your customers, of course? Another subject will be how do you determine and how do you promulgate your target service level throughout your organization? What does it mean to your trading partners? And last but not least, how do you communicate about inventories with your trading partners, both with your suppliers and your customers? So is inventory strategy important? Well, let me give you three reasons why I think it is. One is that inventory plus receivables equals 80% of your assets on your balance sheet as a distributor. So clearly, inventory levels are very important to you. In financial terms, a higher inventory turns means less investment and higher return on investment. And of course, availability of inventory is essential to your fill rate, and that's the key to customer service and customer satisfaction with your company. So this is a confusing and difficult problem. I look forward to exploring it with you in future sessions. Until then, this is Brent Grover from Evergreen Consulting. Looking forward to talking to you next time.